One, I appreciate you jumping on for a quick meeting, going over how things have been so far working with us here at HomeDirective. If you don't mind, for those of you watching that do not know you, just give a quick introduction to who you are, what company you come from, what you guys do, so on and so forth.
Yeah, my name is Juan Cano, and I'm the owner of Cano Roofing. We are based out of San Diego, California, and we've been doing roofing for 15 years now.
Awesome, cool. So let's just jump into like the very first week when we start working together. Actually, the first day. Like, how was things when you start working with us? Why did you decide to work with us instead of like anyone else? Like, what was the deciding factor for you to decide to work with us at HomeDirective?
Yeah, actually, before meeting you guys, I tried. I'm thinking everybody probably does this. Try doing the old Angie's list, getting
Right.
yellow and all that, and
Yep.
yeah, after working with them, I realized that that's not gonna get you anywhere, and that they're it's mostly fake advertising because they they
Hmm.
don't they don't find jobs. They find other people contact you for your business. So
Yeah.
insurance companies try to sell you instead of them getting you jobs. And so at first, when I first heard about HomeDirective, like I guess like everybody will be a little skeptical, a little scared. But I mean, after hearing your system, going over the plan, going over how everything works, it's kind of self-explanatory, and the thing it makes sense.
Yeah,
So
100%.
that's why I decided to try it out.
Awesome, cool. Now, if you remember like the very first week we went into onboarding, like how do you feel like the process was from like the first day when you signed up until we like had you live and kind of the onboarding of everything?
Yeah, the onboarding process was it was pretty smooth. David helped a lot with it. He he basically runs you through it and makes it easy for you. And then after you just see your phone, how when the people are getting interested, the people are looking at the
Mhm.
company.
I know you mentioned you work with like a couple other vendors like Angies, Thumbtack, and maybe some marketing agencies before. What would you say is like the, let's say, top three different things between us or like anyone else that you've tried before?
The leads, the leads you get here are more they're more set. It's people actually with the funds and people actually trying to get the work done. And
Hmm.
list and all that is it's just it's a lot harder because you have 20 bids for the same job, and that makes it a little harder for you to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Now the appointments that we schedule for you now, this I think it's been like roughly a month now. Like how's the appointments been like so far? Have they turned into anything? Like what happened with those appointments?
Yeah, the appointment's been good. I mean, you get the time, you get their contacts, you just talk to them, and you go meet them in person. It's just up
Mhm.
to you to give them your price. And I mean, it, it it's pretty good. I got a couple of jobs from them.
Nice. All right. How many jobs like this far this month? You got a couple appointments. Like how many jobs were from those?
Yeah, for me, this month I have gotten 6 different appointments, and I got in 3 jobs out of them.
Nice. Okay, so like 50% closing rate on the appointments.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool, cool. Now, results are obviously like the most important thing, but for us, communication is also super important. So, how do you feel like the communication has been with us and your team now the first month working with us?
Oh yeah, the communication is great, especially with David, because
Hmm.
you send David a message and he gets back to you as soon as he can, and he's there to answer any questions. And when you get a lead and he knows it's a good lead, he'll contact you personally just to keep an eye on that one.
Hmm. Perfect. Awesome. If you would put yourself in the shoes of like any other contractor that is maybe thinking about joining up with us or, thinking about, coming a partner of us, like what would you say to them and their position?
Yeah, I'll tell him to go for it. I know that at first it could be scary, especially thinking about wasting your money because I mean to make money you have to spend money, and to be honest, don't be scared. Just have faith on you guys and put your trust. Or like sometimes you see at work like from Angie's List and Yelp that you see that $20 a lead, But yeah, that those are not, there's no such thing as that. So instead of wasting your money on those fake leads, come here and get the real ones.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Awesome. Cool. Is there anything else that you would kind of add or talk about on how it's been working with us or really just anything else?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good experience, really professional, uh, especially working with David. He's he's a real good person to talk to. He's there too for your needs, and you could tell that he puts his heart into it.